Hey, we're back. Fat Albert here. Mailman. And we got Casey and Luke and Yadika somewhere out there.
Radio Land.
Alas, behind the glass.
Yes.
And it's time for that If Bomb.
And she's getting ready to fall, so y'all take cover, duck, and hunker down and get ready to meet your maker, because here she comes.
Sing hallelujah.
Goodness, that was pretty good right there.
That was. That shook the foundations of
I'm
the...
all shook up now.
I felt that over in San Andreas Falls.
I'm all
Shaking like a
shook
man
up.
on a fuzzy tree over here. Goodness. Well, what if? Casey's got a good what if for us today.
What if? I read this on Facebook this morning. It was actually a little video, and this guy was sort of a motivational speaker, or I guess he was a motivational speaker, and he said, what if everything you said or thought became true?
Yeah.
What if your things that you, and I guess there's some truth that it does become true. You create a lot of times your own reality.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you wake up and you'd have decided that this is going to be a bad day.
That's right.
It's going to be a bad day.
Yeah.
And if you decide,
No matter what,
in spite of everything, it's going to be a good day, it's probably going to be a good day.
that could be good or it could be
And
bad.
a good day doesn't make a bad life. So anyhow, it all works out. But what if y'all had that to really happen? Would you change your thoughts? Would you watch what you
You'd
think?
be constantly double checking. Like, before I say something, let me think this out.
It'd be more dangerous if it happened
Yeah.
for what you thought. If it's only what you say, you could, I think, control it easier. But
Yeah.
your thoughts are another thing.
Yeah, mine's a runaway
Hey,
train.
you know what? That would be good because that would make my wife stop and no, she wouldn't stop and think. She'd
Stop
just
and think.
go ahead and say it anyway.
Oh, and she's listening too. You in trouble?
Yeah, but all that, because I'm sure that somewhere along the line you thought, I wish she would just shut up.
Would you just shut?
Enough already.
How many times?
I understood you the first time.
How many different ways have we said that to ourselves? Would you just?
That's exactly right. You gotta be careful. You can say stuff in anger or whatever that you wouldn't really mean. Like, I wish you
Oh,
would
I've
just
done
drop dead or something.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And all of a sudden
Go
the
jump
guy's
in the
laying there
river.
dead, and you're getting charged with the murder.
Go jump in the river and then
Go
boink,
jump
boink,
in the
boink.
lake, and all of a
There
sudden
they go. Hey, I didn't mean it.
there's not a lake there, and they got to get in the car and go find one.
I've never really said it maybe out loud to myself, but I thought, man, I wish I'd just go lay down and sleep till this is all over.
Oh,
And it probably would have been bad because maybe it never ends and
you never wake up.
And you'd be Rip Van Carlton.
Never
Wake
get
up
up.
20
wake
years
up
later.
20 years later and everything's still the same.
That's right.
Except your face would be full of whiskers down to your belly button.
That's
No,
full
'cause I
whiskers
would have
anyhow.
a deal made where people came in and trimmed me up.
Oh,
No?
and the sleeping, trim them up.
Here lies sleeping
Oh,
beauty.
I cut him. Oh, it don't matter. You don't know about it anyway.
That's right. He ain't going to wake up for another 20 years.
Yeah.
That could be good.
How
that
would
could
you
be
use
bad.
it for good or bad if you could control what you were
Well,
saying?
like I said, I think it would be good because it would make you stop. And that's always been the theme of my life. I think, and when I was a kid, I was always accused of not saying much. You're so quiet over
He's
there.
making up for it now, ain't he?
Yeah.
Well, it's because I was afraid of saying the wrong thing, and I'm thinking, if
Yeah.
I want to say something, it's got to be the right thing.
You measured your words.
And then
more,
I finally realized, well, there is no really right thing to say.
Well,
There's
I
all
think-
kinds of different ways to say it.
You and I have totally opposite experience.
Yeah.
I spoke too much when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I spoke without thinking.
Oh, yeah.
I was just a yak.
You was a kid
And
in the back of the room, and I was a kid in the front, on the front row,
I was the one making fun of you.
and I was in there sitting there
Yeah.
trying to listen to the teacher to understand what everything
and
he
I was
said.
disrupting the
But I was
class.
somewhere in between.
And I was sitting there thinking, would he just shut up?
And that kid, he's in the back. If he wants to talk, come on up front.
Hey, my sister Cindy was the more loquacious of the four of us.
Yeah.
My brother Alan, of course, he's certainly the most quiet because he doesn't talk anyway. He can't talk. But anyway, I used to tease my sister. I said, "You talk so much, you probably got a racing stripe down the side of your tongue." And I said, "You're the only person I know who can go to the beach and come back with a sunburnt tongue." I used to kid her about that.
Yeah. Oh, I heard. I knew a little boy who talked so much, and they said, "Yeah, the first thing that comes in the door is his voice, or something like that."
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. You see his voice before you ever see him or hear his voice.
But there's some people, if it's in their mind, it's going to come out their mouth. I mean, as soon as they think of it.
Yeah.
But I've tried to change that. I've tried to become more of a thoughtful
Be more
talker.
considerate.
And I talk slower than I used to because I try to weigh my words and make sure what I'm saying is right.
Yeah.
And I have a fear of saying the wrong thing.
Yeah.
I don't want to say the wrong thing.
But going back to speaking something into existence, you're gathered around with a crowd and you're watching somebody get the tar beat out and says, "Boy, I wish he'd try that with me." And all of a sudden he jumps off in, comes over and beats you to a pulp, and everybody watches that.
What did I say that?
That'd be my luck.
You'd be like that cop that pulled over the two
Yep,
guys.
I
for
thought about
speeding.
that.
Yeah.
Well, tell us about it.
You go ahead.
Yeah, you know about it. That
That's a good one.
cop pulled over two guys. One, the car was speeding and all, and he pulled the guy out of the car and get his driver's license, registration, and everything else. Before you know it, he just took a nightstick and just beat the tar out of that driver. And put him back in the car, and he walked around the other side, and he dragged a passenger out.
No.
And just beat the tar out of him. And he said, "What in the world did you do that for?" He said, "I didn't say a thing." He said, "Because when you got down the road, you'd be thinking, I wish he'd tried that with me."
Oh, yeah. I know you was going to think that.
I heard that. So it could get you in a bunch of trouble. Get you in trouble with your wife if all that was true.
Oh, man.
But then again, if she had the same superpower, what would happen?
Oh, I'd probably be dead.
I probably wishing I was.
Yeah. Oh.
I'd probably be better looking and taller and not quite so
Taller.
fat.
How about if looks could speak?
If looks could kill.
Some of them do look.
Could kill, yeah. Because my wife, she'll look at me and think, I know what you're saying.
Puts
Give me the
she
stink eye
puts
we
the
was talking
stink
about
eye.
last week.
The stink eye.
The hairy eyeball. Oh, no.
She ever roll her eyes at you?
Oh, yeah. And that drives me up the wall.
Well, you pick them up, roll them back.
Ooh.
What's
Roll them
bad
in the
is
sand.
That's right.
when they
That's
roll
easier.
their eyes so hard you can hear them across the room.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's like screeching chalkboard.
I know. I used to work with a woman out at G. Pierce Wood. She rolled her eyes when you were talking, no matter what.
Man.
I think she'd roll them back so far she could see her own brain.
Oh, I remember kids doing that as a joke. They'd roll their eyes back till you couldn't see their.
That's right. You see, it was white.
And it scares me to do that.
I'd be afraid it'd
Because
hang
you
up.
get stuck and
Yeah.
I'd be hitting my head trying to unjar
Well,
them.
that's what they always said.
That's right.
Don't cross your eyes. You'll get stuck like that.
Yeah, we did it anyway.
Yeah.
But
Did they ever get stuck?
no, but we always believed they could, so we
Yeah.
didn't leave them
Yeah.
stuck too long.
we just toyed around with it.
That's one of my useless abilities that I have is I can cross one eye and not the other. If that would
Seriously?
ever, yeah, I don't know if that would
Or
ever.
you can be wall-eyed.
You can still do it?
Yeah.
Should we get a picture of that to put on Facebook? All right. For the record, I'm turning on the camera right
Doesn't
now.
that give you a headache to hold it like that?
He's warming up, getting it
I don't hold it
ready.
like that. I just do it.
You got to, so that camera's got to catch it right at the right time.
1, 2,
We're actually
and
taking
3.
a picture
All
of that
right.
thing right now.
Holy guacamole. That's
I
all.
wish I had some abilities that actually could help you in life, not something that everybody say, well, that's about useless.
Does it hurt to hold it like that?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
you
It's
get
kind
your
of
headache.
uncomfortable.
Here's what you do. You go talk to somebody and do that while they're talking to them. Just see what their reaction would be. See which eyeball they're looking at.
I've never been able to wiggle my ears.
I've always thought that rolling the eyes is one of the most offensive forms
It is.
of communication
That's
there is.
basically saying
Like,
blank you.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
take a hike.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
really it is. It's saying,
I'm checking out. I'm not listening to a word you're saying.
yeah,
Or,
I heard you, but you're full of crap.
Yeah.
That's very disrespectful.
Yeah.
yeah.
I wonder if we ever do it subconsciously.
I used to, on my mom and dad, I'd wait till I turned around and then I'd roll my eyes.
I heard that.
You didn't roll your eyes at them.
Then he turned around and beat you because he said, "I knew you did that."
I knew you were going to.
That's right.
Because your daddy was a cop anyway, right? No, he wasn't a cop. He was a
He was a
Marine.
jarhead.
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 Yeah, you.
Well, what else do you think somebody would say that could be good or bad or ugly if what they said happened?
Well, when you see somebody
it
that's
into it.
hurting or something, I wish that I could take that pain away from them, not take it on them myself.
All of a sudden it jumps on you.
But I've seen this. I've had loved ones, and I thought, man, I'd rather be hurt than have them.
That's right.
hurt.
Especially when
Yeah.
she kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The grandkids. I
I
mean,
wish I could just take
I'd
it.
rather it be
I'd
on
take
me
it on
than-
me.
Like they're
than-
suffering with an
than them.
earache or something. One of the
yeah, I'd rather have it than them have it.
or one thing, your child or your daughter gets a hangnail, and when you're small, when you're young, the hangnails hurt. more than they do when you're an adult.
You
'Cause
can tolerate them better.
So I thought, man, I could take that pain on for you because I can handle a hangnail.
And not all adults can handle it. I remember when George Brett missed a baseball game, I think, because he had a hangnail.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, man.
No, hemorrhoids. He had
hemorrhoids.
hemorrhoids.
I'll take your hangnail, but you can keep the hemorrhoids.
I wonder what they feel like.
I wouldn't. No,
That's the wrong
never.
person.
I can't. I'd better not go there.
I heard they ain't fun.
Yeah.
I think a lot of pregnant women get them.
Yeah. I know I had a friend, they called him Uncle George. It was my friend's uncle, but I called him Uncle George too. And Uncle George, he was saying, my hemorrhoids are killing me. So,
A lot? You
Really?
gonna Say a lot?
And if you could have the power to change things by what you said, you could say, "I wish I had them instead."
no,
Yeah.
I don't, I'll take the hangnail.
I'll take
You
your
can have your
leave your
hemorrhoids.
hangnails with me.
Well, see if all that was true and worked. You could wish your hemorrhoids on somebody else.
Yeah.
I curse
But I
you
thought,
with
I
my
wish
hemorrhoids.
somebody didn't have to go through that. I wish they weren't suffering or hurting, or
Yeah.
wish if something I could do. Sometimes I think there is things you can do and we don't
Yeah.
do them. But other times we wish that somebody wasn't hurt. I saw that thing in the other day where this guy got killed in a wreck and his wife and 3 sons had survived. And man, you think,
Yeah.
golly, that's a tough road to hoe. I wish I could help them out,
Yeah.
do something for them, and wish I could take that pain away
Yeah.
from them.
If you're in a wreck and everybody dies but you, and you're like, well, how come it was them and not me?
Yeah, you have a survivor.
That's
Hey,
right. Survivor's guilt.
whenever your wife and kids head down to, they hop in the car and they're taking off to go to the store and you're staying at home, do you ever have the thought thinking, what if this is the day where they don't
No,
come back?
no,
You
no,
don't?
no, no.
Try not to think about
no,
that.
I don't go
I
there.
do that. I torment myself
But
with that.
do you kiss your wife and child
I do.
goodbye every time they leave you?
Every time.
I do.
Yep.
If
I
I'm
do.
going
Every
to town,
time they leave me,
When I come to pick you
I
up,
kiss
they
them.
kiss me goodbye.
I kissed all my grandchildren yesterday.
Yeah.
I kissed,
Oh, yeah.
I tell them I love them.
Every single time.
What I do, I go to the front door when they're leaving. When they drive by, that's what I say. We always we wave at each other.
Yeah.
We do like a little secret wave and
Yeah.
say I love you. And I watch them till they're completely out of sight. I watch the car till it's gone. It's just something I've always done.
And
I'm saying goodbye to my daughter, and she'll be in the bathroom. She'll say, "Wait, Daddy, wait," until she gets out of the bathroom.
And
You
I
can't
don't,
leave
I
till
don't,
get 'em to come
I
out
don't
and
like,
get you.
I like to make sure we don't part on bad terms. You know what I mean?
yeah.
With no
that's biblical.
hard feelings or
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're parting right now, so we love y'all, and we hope you be
Really?
back next time.
Happy trails to you.